Hey guys, and welcome back to Drawing with JoJo. Today we're doing episode 9. We're doing Naruto. Believe it! We're going to do Kakashi versus Itachi. Thank you, Michael, for the request. We're getting it done, buddy. It's happening, finally. So these are the two guys that we're going to have battle. Kakashi is an instructor of the this jiu-jitsu school where Naruto goes to. And they're part of like a ninja gang. And Itachi is one of the most powerful characters in the show. Now, to get started, I did some quick thumbnails just to get the flow of energy, where the angle is going to be. Are they going to be far away, close by, or who's going to be punching who? You're getting a lot of information here before you lay down any major detail. Otherwise, you're going to be there for hours and hours and hours, and maybe a day or two. No, I'm playing. I hope not. Well, that's the reason we do thumbnails, guys. And then the next step is, of course, reference. I reference poses. I try to see as much as I can off of Google. And then when I finally get something, I kind of just explore it and just blow it up and keep moving forward in that direction. Okay, so I did find this awesome pose with Iron Man and Spider-Man. So I thought to myself, man, Spider-Man is a great reference. I should look him up. They're always pushing Spider-Man's stretchiness. Like the life he has in his poses are amazing. He's always, if you look at his comic book panels, they're always pushing him to the limit. So I wanted to get something like that. If it's too exaggerated, then we can always pull back, right? So Spider-Man was a way to go. So I found this awesome little pose, and I'm definitely gonna try to apply it to this drawing I have for here. Okay. So I just blew up the panels a little bit bigger. Then I try to add my own little twist. I try to think about how Kakashi and Itachi would be fighting. Itachi is less about moving, and I didn't realize that till later on when I started watching the movie. The YouTube video of him fighting. Kakashi's more of like, he has powers to torture you with his eye. He doesn't really move because he's so powerful. But he's more of a acrobatic fighter, and he moves around a lot more. And basically that's how I kind of wanted to picture that. I kind of like halfway through I realized, oh, this is the way we're going to do it. If we want not only for the character to look like Itachi, he's got to be like Itachi. Right here's a younger version of Itachi. So we really have to capture that in the scene. So that's why I kind of like dialed back his movement to just his hand lifting up, because that's what I saw from the image where they were arguing. They were battling. I gotta admit, I haven't watched Naruto in a long time. I saw like 10, 11 episodes of the first season, which was amazing. I love Naruto. I just got really busy. I could never get back to it. Oh, there goes that YouTube video I was talking about. That's Kakashi, that's Naruto. I mean, not Naruto. That's Kakashi and Itachi. And yeah, they go at it. And it was a lot of good reference. From this video, I was able to pull little information like what Kakashi's wearing. I was looking at his shoes, his pants, what Itachi was wearing, what his clothing composed of. Like, he has this giant trench coat with red clouds on it from the gang he's from. Hokaku, I think, gang he's in. I'm sorry, I'm butchering all this for you guys who really love anime. So yeah, so as you can see, I know what I want. Now I'm just doing different variations of it, and I finally kind of fall into this variation that I like down here. This is when I didn't realize Itachi was less of a mobile character. He kind of just stands there and does things with his hand. He wouldn't necessarily be moving around like this, or like I have him right here, like kind of doing the jump pose. So I kind of, you'll see the next panel that I do that I kind of liked, and I pushed that towards the next step. All right, man. As far as anime, man, I remember I used to hate anime. To be honest, if I'm really honest, I'm sorry, guys. If I'm honest, I thought it was a little pretentious. I thought some of these and a little bit of overacting, you know. But I never understood the full beauty of it. My friends used to kidnap me, and since I actually probably not kidnap, but I had the first driver's license, so they would beg me to take them to these anime shops that had no business being there. I had no idea what I was doing there, but all three of my friends loved anime, and I was just trying to appease them, and I would take them to where I wanted to go afterwards, and just basically GameStop or any other places. I forgot. I wanted to play basketball with them. They weren't into sports. I don't know. But through them, I was able to understand about anime, and I grew to like it a lot. I was watching Dragon Ball Z, Tenchi Muyo, a lot of these shows that were like on Toonami. They were kind of brought it to Cartoon Network at night. It was pretty cool. yeah, so I got to enjoy a lot of anime. And then my son, he became addicted to anime. He introduced me. Well, I kind of learned. We kind of discovered at the same time because I was going to school. And a lot of people at school, they loved anime, so they were like talking about One Punch Man, and my son actually was the first one to discover not Teen Titans. What is that? Oh, Attack on Titans. Yeah, so those are pretty cool animes. Pretty violent for some kiddies out there. Maybe don't watch some of these unless your parents are allowing you to. But anime, yeah, they have great storytelling. They have great animation. They know how to make things efficient and beautiful. I was just watching some of the fight scenes with some of the characters, and I forgot the guy's name, but they have such fluid fighting. Man, I want to draw more of those poses because I'd maybe do some more artwork on them based on it, just because it's so rewarding seeing. Maybe I might do an animation. I was actually getting very inspired by one of them. I might do a fight scene animation. Who knows? We'll see where we go. Anyway, right here, I'm just laying down the lines. As you can see, I got the hand kind of like fuzzed out. Like I was trying to figure out what hand pose. He has a creepy hand pose, but it's kind of hard. Like I haven't drawn hands in a long time. I do draw them, but it's just I'm kind of rusty, so I needed to go back to my reference over and over again. I actually had my son Angel pose for me. I took a picture of his hand. I didn't bring it up here, but I do have it. I do have it saved, and I used that so that way I can draw Itachi's hands. You know, it did help a lot. Right here with Kakashi, just filling it in. I kind of had to shorten his leg. It's super long. That leg is way too long, so I had to erase it. See, that's what I'm saying. Imagine if I added all that detail and I didn't block it in. It would be a waste of time. So I'm glad I caught that. I was like, dude. So especially if it's going away from us in the camera, it should be a tiny bit smaller, you know. So that right there, perfect. That was a perfect size right there. Then I got another piece of paper, like right there. You see me like pointing at the camera, trying to figure that out. So here I go drawing the hand again. I did it over and over. That paper was worn out, but I was determined to get that right hand pose, you know. And it just, like I said, keep drawing hands, guys. If you want to get good at something, if there's something you can't draw a bunch of it. Like I said before, there's this rule that you must go through 100,000 bad drawings before you get to your good one. That's exactly what's going on here. Like, just get a book and draw a sketchbook and draw page after page of different hands rotating in space, and pretty soon it's gonna just come out. All right, the head as well, like that head angle, it's actually angled downward, so there's a perspective crunch that's happening from his mouth, and it's kind of weird, but only because I drew it over and over before. The skull and the head and the skull and the different rotations of it, that it's easy, it comes naturally to me. So I suggest that practice that, and you're gonna get good at it. And every once in a while, like if you get rusty, you just go on Google, check it out, and then boom, you got it. Because it starts coming back to you. It's like riding a bike; it'll come back to you. But you just need a nice little kickstart, like I do. Those are the two pencils I love. Let me see. Let me read it again because I'm gonna mispronounce this again. Sorry, guys. Here it is. It's called the Ticonderoga. Ticonderoga. There you go. It even sounds Japanese, but I know it's an American-made pencil. They make that's number 2 Ticonderoga. I hate myself. It sounds horrible. I know I'm botching it. Yeah. So yeah, I used that to fill it in. I didn't use a pen this time. I was feeling like, let me see. I have this free pen here, pencil. I got it. I just sharpened it. It was brand new, so I wanted to use it. Whatever. And I did the background. I did some swooshes. A lot of time in Japanese animation or anime, they do like this wind art where it's just like a graphic detail, and it saves a lot of time and money. It's very efficient and it looks amazing. It speeds up, adds speed to this image. See, there's a lot of things that go on a shot that derive emotion, that it pulls emotion out of your mind. So, or it adds a certain feeling. So those swoosh lines are giving you the feeling of speed, like everything's just moving quick. Without that, it'd be stagnant. So that's why I wanted to add it. I wanted to add an element of speed. And since I didn't want to draw trees and all that, it's just a perfect, nice little way of doing it. Now I'm going over with my black pencil. I had a little tiny bit of line weight. I didn't have too much time. I started running out of time. I didn't want to be here all day. Like I said, I would probably take this in if it was a professional thing. I'd take in a Photoshop, clean it up. You guys saw I can Photoshop color in Photoshop. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one. We'll see later on. If somebody bugs me about it, maybe you guys something you guys want to watch, vote on it. Let me know. Please talk to me in the comments. I'm trying to reply to every comment, every email. Email me. I just started my Instagram as well. I'm starting to post things on Instagram. I'm getting better and faster at it. So follow me on Instagram. It's Jox Contact Instagram. You'll see the address at the end of this page. Also my Facebook. I have my Facebook page, and I'm trying to put artwork there, finished products, or just updates or coming soon. I'll try to. I try my best to post as much as I can without being forgetting. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it interesting, you know. Yeah, don't be afraid to email me. All that information's on the back of this video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, maybe something you want to see. I know I was talking to some people at church, and they wanted to. They thought my channel's pretty cool. There's nothing that they would add to it. I mean, but still we want to make it better. I want to make it better for you guys. What would you guys like to see? Maybe different mediums, you know. Watercolor, pencil. We'll see. We'll start messing around. But for now, I think the next one we're gonna do is a dragon from the Revelations, and I think that one's gonna be next. And then it's gonna be Venom, and then we're gonna do something else. Now I'm adding color right here. I just wanted to add some color with the pencil. Just trying to keep the directions of the. See, the thing about coloring, another aspect that a lot of people don't think about is the direction of your mark. So yeah, you're marking it with the black, but at the same time, you see the shape of your mark. You can see all the little sticks in there. So I was trying to keep that in mind while doing this. Filling it up, and yeah. So this is we're coming down to the end, guys. Thanks for watching another episode 9. I appreciate everybody sharing my stuff and getting this channel out there. I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. I might do some oh look, there you go, rotating, going downward, just doing a nice little pan of the whole shot. You can see the little details. I think it was successful. I think it came out looking just like Itachi and Katachi, you know. I asked my sons if they liked it. They said it was pretty dope. They liked it. So thank you guys for watching again. Join me for episode 10. We're gonna make it to 10, the big 10. Alright, I didn't think I was going to go this far. No, I was hoping to go further. And we're going to go further. So I can't wait to see what comes up next out of this channel. Well, it looks like that's it. So thank you guys for watching. This is episode 9. I want to thank my family and friends for the support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you guys again. God bless.